Hey fam. Well, I'm out of town and it always feels so good just to get out of town for a minute, okay? I just wish I could get my ass out of bed. I just watched this episode of Black Mirror. Oh my gosh, it was so me, where she's like, I think she died or she's brain damaged, and so they upgraded her brain so she could stay alive, and then she had to sleep more all the time. And then they were like, oh, you need to upgrade to plus. And but if you don't, you're going to have commercials and you're going to sleep all day. That's me, okay? That's me. That's my life. So anyway, I'm going to check out this little cafe that's like right next to the hotel. I'm going to check it out and see what's over there. And then I'm going to go find a coffee shop downtown that I've heard about. It's supposed to have some amazingly infused beans or something like that. It's supposed to be a good little coffee shop. I'm gonna check it out, and I kind of want to go shopping, but it's really hot and I don't know where I'm going, so we'll see if that happens. Wow, they do fresh local eggs. They had a veggie burger. They had loaded fries. They have everything. They're only open till 3, but it looks like a really good restaurant. I think I'm gonna come back and check that out. First, coffee. I haven't even been doing coffee during the day, but this coffee shop sounded so good, I gotta check it out. There is all kinds of like no trespass signs and stuff, but I had to show you guys this. This to me is quintessential old Florida, like the grown-up ferns and the water, the trees. I mean, it's so beautiful right here. The only thing that keeps me from going down there is the damn gators are all over. I don't trust that there's no gators in there, but what a beautiful spot. Like, I want to go down there and fish, and I don't even eat fish. I would throw them all back. I'm walking up this little hill. I guess this is Cooter Pond. Cooter Pond! They have the Cooter Festival here every year. I've never been. I've heard about it a million times. I've never been. Missing out on that Cooter Festival. So I guess cooter is another word for turtle. So as you're driving in, this is the lake you're going to see. Some bikers. Cooter Pond. Walk up this path. I don't know how far, but maybe you can see it like up. Where's my finger? Way up here in that area. There's a boat launch, boat ramp to put your boat in, and then do boat people things. I mean, what a beautiful spot. I thought that was so pretty driving in. I had to get some video of that. I loved it. What a beautiful place. I grew up in an area with a lot of lakes and water. And so whenever I'm around areas like that, it reminds me of when I was a kid. So cool, nostalgic feelings. And down this little road, which I'm obviously not supposed to be parked on, because there's a million signs that say, no trespass, do not enter unless you're invited. But I only went a little ways in. And this is for cinematic purposes, so I mean, they just need to get over it. I just went in the cutest little shop. It's called, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. I guess, oh, it's called Connor's Gifts. Connor's Gifts. And I got a cute pair of sunglasses. These are way cute. Super cute. And then, like I need sunglasses. I don't need these. I'm never gonna wear them. Anyway, they were cute. I had to get them. And then this lady totally talked me right into this bracelet. Something, 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 handmade, Indiana. It's cute. Looked cute on my wrist. It fit. She made me a believer. Thank you, Connor's Gifts in Inverness, Florida. What a beautiful, beautiful jewelry shop. And she's got all kinds of gift stuff, you know, anything you could ever want. You know, I parked and I was right in front of the store. So I'm like, well, I'll go in. I have 1 hour parking. So I'm going to go do this coffee shop thing now that I've spent all my money. Let's try to go in the coffee shop finally. Well, just went to the Cattle Dog coffee place, and that was great. I had the Cali toast, which is avocado toast. It was on pumpernickel, excellent. It had arugula that was, they said, tossed with red wine vinaigrette. It was so good. That was like the best part. Nice fresh tomato on it. Oh my gosh. I ate the whole thing. I never eat the whole thing. It was so good. I got a latte too. And it's really good. I forgot to ask for oat milk. So now I'm going to break out like crazy because milk, for whatever reason, makes my skin break out. Oh my gosh, that was good. It was an excellent meal. It was a snack, but oh, good. So in my time in the little gift shop, Connor's Gifts, and then in the coffee shop, I asked people that work there, and I said, you know, if I'm in Inverness, is there something that I can't miss? You know, what do I go do? And they all said, you know, go see the pond. Check. See the shops. Check. And then that was about it. There wasn't anything else really in the neighborhood that they could tell me to go see. So, I think I'm just going to drive around a little bit, see if there's any parks, any more shops to stop at. Not that I need to shop. And then I don't really know what to do. I guess figure out where I'm going to eat dinner. My whole life revolves around food. My whole life. Anyway, having a good time here in Inverness. This is nice. Inverness. Inverness. Just want to show you guys. So the lake is down that way. Cooter Pond, whatever it is. This is a cute little house. Let's see how much this is. So this house is worth $248,000, which is not too bad for Florida. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You could throw a rock at the lake, but you cannot see it. So, you know, it's got a cute little yard, corner lot. I heard about this cool thrift store. I'm going to check it out. It's called Labels. Someone recommended that. Let's go check it out. Yeah, there wasn't anything in there for me. It's not really my jam in there. But, you know, something for everybody somewhere, everywhere, whatever. Here we are at Liberty Park. Rails to Trails with Lakuchi. Can you really say that with a straight face? Rails to Trails with Lakuchi. Yeah. not seeing gators. Does not mean they're not in it. Hey fam, what's up? I literally was just sitting here thinking about the weirdest stuff. Like, for example, the sun, right? The sun is on my arm right now. You see that? And that's dangerous. And we need the sun to live and grow our food and heat the earth. But if I stay in the sun, it will burn me. And I have to put sunscreen on to protect myself from the sun. Like, it doesn't even sound right when I say it. Well, I decided not to get a glass of wine because this town is weird. There's only like 2 places that have real wine. And I don't consider it real wine if you dictate which white and which red I get. Like, I want to choose what I drink. I don't know. Abort mission. So, I don't know. I'm just like sitting in my damn car watching this guy golf. I don't know what he's actually doing. He's swinging a golf club. Anyway, I don't want him to see me spying. This is lame. Like, I kind of want to go lay in the room and just watch videos or something. I'm the lamest person. Even when I get out of town, I can't even do nothing. I don't know. I like traveling, but sometimes it does have drawbacks, I guess. So, yeah, I'm kind of just sitting in the car right now in the AC trying to decide. And I was looking at restaurants. Oh, my God, there's this really nice restaurant called Oscar Penn's. It's a steakhouse, which I don't eat steak. My partner eats steak, though. He can eat it. And then they had all kinds of sides. And they had sushi, and they had vegetarian sushi. So I could eat that. I'm like really excited to try that. But it's limited seating. And they say call for reservations. They don't open till 4. I called. There's no answer. I might not get in. I'm trying to manifest a table at Oscar Penn's. This guy's still golfing. This is hilarious. Well, here I am, my lazy ass back in the room. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm just not one of them fake ass YouTuber people and I'm always doing something fun and exciting. No, most of the time I'm lazy bum, or I'm working or whatever. I didn't want to spend any more money. I thought about just doing something random like going to Walgreens. I didn't even feel like doing that. I almost backed into someone in the parking lot, even though I could clearly see I had room in the parking lot. They beeped their horns, so they thought I was too close. Then, when I was driving, the GPS took me down a one-way street almost, and I saw the sign, so I stopped, and then a car came up. I had to back up. That was a mess. So I was like, I better go back to the room. So it's safer to just come back to the room before the Matrix squishes me like a bug. And I don't know. I didn't feel like spending any money. I didn't feel like hanging out by myself anymore. Like, I don't mind hanging out by myself. I'll do it all the time. In fact, some of the best trips I've ever had, I've just been by myself. But anyway, this is kind of I'm piggybacking his trip, basically. So he's off doing his thing, and he's like, why don't you come for the weekend? And I was like, oh yeah, that's something I could do right now. I didn't really have anything going on. So I decided to come up here and just get out of town and explore, do something different. Anyway, here I am, laying in the room. I guess it's different somewhat, but I am kind of catching up on YouTube editing and stuff like that, so it's not a total waste of time. Trying to think of what I want for dinner. I might just have Mexican. I have Mexican 3 days a week, though. I want that Oscar Penn place. I just want the impossible, but whatever. I'm a brat like that. So I don't know if I can get in, but I'm going to try to get in. I'll figure it out. And your girl got reservations in the place they said you can't get reservations. We could have sat inside, but I didn't want to eat at like 8 o'clock, so we're going to sit outside. It's a beautiful day. Valerie! Oh my god, you guys. How do you not even... The Valerie Theater? That's amazing, guys. This is amazing. Valerie! That is so Amy Winehouse. I love Amy Winehouse! Anyway, it has nothing to do with Amy Winehouse. The point is, that's the Valerie Theater! Hey fam! So I'm like home already. I drove home and I'm about to edit that video, and I just wanted to wrap it up, right? When I drove home, I went the scenic route instead of the highway, and I actually thought about stopping at one of the springs because they weren't full, and I could have gone in and taken some pretty videos of the springs, but I said, I don't want to do it like that. I want to give it real justice, and like take some real good daily film of the springs. I didn't want to just do a rush job and hurry up because they deserve their own video. Anyway, I think it was Rainbow Springs. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was really nice, safe ride home, and it was a good time. I love that area down there. I'm definitely going to be looking at it a lot more. If you're looking for a good place to live, as an older person, like over 45, over 50, I really recommend Inverness. It was really pretty. It was affordable, but it's just outside of everything. So you're really close to everything. It was really beautiful. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking the video and watching all the way to the end. It really makes a dramatic difference. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me. You're awesome. I couldn't have a better audience. I love you guys. Thank you so much.